Good afternoon, fans, and welcome to the Garnet Sports Network for today's field hockey action between the Dickinson College Red Devils and the Swarthmore College Garnet, the opening game of Centennial Conference play. Garnet come into this game coming off of a 4-0 win over Cabrini on Wednesday night. A little bit of a strange game that was. Chelsea Semper, she's the starting center back for the team, managed a hat trick in that game, which is something you certainly do not see very often. All of them came, she's been the insert on penalty corners, and all of them came basically directly off of penalty corners. Just her posted up at the back post, wide open, and got a rebound in as well. So a hat trick for Chelsea Semper to give the Garnet their second win of the season on Wednesday night. And by her reckoning, that doubled her career goal total. She had scored 2 goals in her senior campaign in high school and then a goal last season. So for her entire career, including high school and before, only scored 6 goals total, and 3 of them came on Wednesday night. Now, I don't think that's going to be a sustainable model for the Garnet moving forward, and they need to get other people to score. That's been their biggest issue. Defense has been solid throughout. They've let up 2 goals in one game and then 1 goal in 3 others and a shutout in that win over Cabrini, but they've just struggled to score. Previously, the only 2 goals they'd scored were against Susquehanna in a 2-1 win. Those were scored by Samantha Meacock and Marion Carr. Meacock also a defender, so they've got to get their forwards and midfielders going. Sammy Martin and Marion Carr, the only 2 players for the Garnet with goals. So the only 2 non-defenders for the Garnet with goals so far, and that definitely is not a sustainable model. Dickinson was surprisingly impressive last season. I don't think people expected them to be quite as solid as they were. They've started off this season 3-3, but they're coming off 2 consecutive losses, so looking to change their fortunes here today against this Garnet team. It was a 3-1 win for Dickinson last year, and they're looking to see if they can do something similar here and break that 2-game losing streak. Into the middle for Ellie Werner, trying to get ahead. Martina Campbell there defending and wins the free hit for the Garnet. Campbell with the lob up into the air. Carr will get it. Bazowitz trying to make a run into the circle. Gets taken away from her by Grothison. And now played out of bounds. Garnet hit along the far sideline. It's in from Twitchell. And intercepted by Dickinson, out of bounds. Another Garnet free hit. 2 players that I've been very impressed with so far as freshmen, Callie Cho and Andy Tappenden. Callie Cho playing at right back, but she has made some great runs up into the box. And then Andy Tappenden as well has some fantastic stick skills. Here's Cho, again trying to dribble through traffic. That time she gets dispossessed. Sydney Engler pass up ahead, and now Sierra Bobb gets off and running. Now playing Maddie Dombrowski out into space. Dombrowski leading the way for Dickinson with 2 goals so far. It's touched by Laverdiere, excuse me. And it'll be a hit for the Garnet from the top of the circle. Semper will take it. Pardon me, it's actually Laverdiere who's leading the way for Dickinson with 2 goals, and then 7 other players with a goal apiece. So they've scored 9 total through 6 games. From the far sideline, hit goes into Ellie Werner. Pardon me, it's actually Speary now. Up the near sideline by Beeman. Into the middle for Mykic. Laverdiere tried to control it. Now it's taken away by Semper, who clears up ahead to Carr. Bazowitz and Sammy Martin running up ahead, but Carr loses it. Push forward past Campbell, goes to Sierra Bob. Gets the free hit. Hampenden got it back briefly. Now it's with Angler. Laverdiere. Maybe a stick handling error there. So Semper will take the hit. Gets it to the far side for Tappenden, who wins the out of bounds hit. Cho with it. Hard ball through. Now up the sideline, Callie Cho gets it back into Tappenden. Trying to cut in towards the middle. She's got Gordon fairly open. Out of bounds, Garnet hit. Now Dickinson takes it away. Just out of the reach of Mykic, but a good defensive play there by Mia Scott. And pushed up ahead by Ellie Werner. Trickle out of bounds, but a free hit for Mia Scott and the Red Devils. Into the middle now with Ellie Werner. So Brockett through the midfield, and it's held by Laverdiere. Still her. Trying to put it into the circle. Sierra Bob trying to spin back towards goal. And foul committed in the circle by Dickinson. So Semper will bring it out to the top. Over to Cho. Ball up the sideline, gets all the way to Carr. Bazowitz going in behind. She's got Martin along with her. Bazowitz takes a shot, but goes wide. Garnet without the services of Emily Hapgood today, who has usually been fantastic at the back. They're used to playing, generally it's, I believe, Meacock alongside Semper as sort of a pair of center backs, and then Callie Cho on the right, Emily Hapgood on the left. They're without Emily Hapgood, so a little bit of a change of formation. Sort of a diamond defense with Martina Campbell playing higher, and then Chelsea Semper as the lone true center back. Martin loses it in the circle. Goes up the sideline. Meacock gets it. Out of bounds off her stick. Up the sideline. Will that stay in? No, just trickled out as Dombrowski chased after it. Gets underneath the stick of Mykic that time. 7 minutes left in this first half. Or first quarter, pardon. Changed the rules since last season. Now 4 15-minute quarters as opposed to 35-minute halves. Marion Carr trying to handle her way through. And now let up instead to Sierra Bob. Played up ahead for Dombrowski. Too much on that pass. Lifted up by Cho, and Tappenden able to knock it down. Long hit goes through the middle, but Cho able to pick it up. Has it poked away from her. And taken away by Dickinson. Actually, Campbell able to get it back. Into the middle. Beeman trying to dribble through, wins the free hit. Goes into the feet of Twitchell. Meacock gets the foul. Now Beeman pushes it forward again. Saved at the sideline by Dombrowski. Now crossed. Too far ahead as Sydney Engler tried to make a run. Cho sends it up the sideline. Bazowitz. Stick handling error. Laverdiere trying to get it into the circle. Crossed. Langford knocks it down off of Emma Godfrey. Corner for Dickinson. I'm sorry, I'll go out, pardon me, to the 25-yard line, so not a corner. Pushed into the circle again. Langford trying to save it from going over the line. Once again out to the 25-yard line. Into the circle, but cleared out by Campbell. Out of bounds, hit for Beeman along the near sideline, trying to play it down into the corner, but Twitchell is there to collect. Free hit for Twitchell. Out of bounds off of Beeman. Meacock will lift it. But Amanda Fruman hitting the stick there of Campbell. Campbell, too much on that ball, way out the back. Van Voorhees tried to keep it in at the far side, but it'll be a hit for the Devils. Van Voorhees gets it back to Tappenden. Here's Tappenden. Van Voorhees, misfire. Holds on to it. Fans wanted a whistle for a dangerous stick there from Van Voorhees. Makara Desai. Out of bounds, hit for Ellie Werner, lifts it instead. trickle through the legs of Meacock. Amanda Fruman picks it up, trying to get to the end line, into the circle now. Fruman tries to cross in, and there's a corner for Dickinson. With 1:30 remaining in the first quarter. It'll be Amanda Fruman on the insert. She waits. Garnet defense gets set up inside the cage. Shot gets blocked from... It was Laverdiere who took the shot, crossed back into the middle, and now out of the circle, Cho goes forward with it. Tappenden up and running. Trying to get it into the middle. Carr's got it. Bazowitz going forward. And a hit for the Garnet. Carr takes it quick and just sort of sends it down as Martin was in behind. Up the line looking for Laverdiere, but gets taken away by Twitchell. Twitchell trying to dribble her way through and played off the foot of Desai. Now the Garnet get a corner of their own. 23 seconds left. Garnet have recorded one shot, but not on target. We'll see if they can do something off this corner. It'll be Semper on the insert. Meacock, then Campbell and Carr straight away. They like to send it to her and just have her rip a shot. They will do that. It's a little off target, though. Carr trying to get through into the circle. A reverse sweep, but saved by the Red Devils keeper. Good save there from Heather Meter as Carr just tried to sweep it back, and time will expire in the first quarter. Your score 0-0 after 15 minutes. We'll be right back. 0-0 your score after the first quarter. This field hockey game between the Dickinson College Red Devils and the Swarthmore Garnet. Marion Carr unable to put a shot past keeper Heather Meter right at the end of that first quarter. Dickinson with 3 shots so far. Swarthmore only the 1. And here comes Dickinson trying to work it up ahead. It's Sydney Engler. Has it taken away from her by Tappenden. Fighting to get it back and manages to do so. Trying to get it past midfield. Played off of Gordon, but no whistle. Laverdiere. Ball into the circle. And out the back for a Garnet hit. Tappenden running down the right side. Pushed forward, but goes out of bounds. Hit for Dickinson. A little bit of an errant touch there. Adina Gordon, transfer junior, wins it, but Dickinson gets it back, trying to clear it ahead, and it's taken by Laverdiere. Back into her path. Here she goes, just right down the middle of this Garnet defense, and Twitchell able to get a stick on it. Goes off of Twitchell's foot. Now across into the circle. Believe it was last touched by Cho. So 25-yard hit for Dickinson. And another hit for Dickinson right outside the circle. It's brought out, knocked down, now into the circle. Cho on it and brings it out into the path of Tappenden. Bazowitz loses it. Up ahead to Dombrowski. And Dombrowski gets a whistle, not quite sure what for. Good step up field, but Marion Carr able to take it away. Bazowitz and Martin with her. Carr played off the foot, so free hit for the Garnet. Carr trying to cross it. That looks like a dangerous hit from her. Tampinen tries to get into the circle and now out. Cho with the good step. Campbell. A bullet through. Martin redirects. Oh, and what a save from Heather Meter. Just got a piece of it and deflected it off frame. So it'll be a 25-yard hit for the Garnet. Taken away, Mary Laverdiere clears it. It's going to get past Semper, and here comes a sprinting Bridget Fontaine. Great play by Cho to get back to that ball. Too far ahead as Jillian Beeman can't handle that ball. Van Voorhees comes in as Adina Gordon steps out. And a whistle against Dombrowski. Meacock sends a rocket downfield. Bazowitz, or pardon, Carr actually couldn't hang on to it. Mia Scott trying to go up the sideline off the foot of Dombrowski. Popped up. Bazowitz trying to fire it into the circle. Now goes out. Here's Twitchell. Twitchell trying to get to the end line. Just kept it in. And eventually gets taken away from her by Ellie Werner. Lost out of bounds by Dombrowski. Be a hit from Meacock. Popped up into the air. Bazowitz knocks it down and gets the hit in the process. Bazowitz fires one wide. Come back out to the top of the circle. Twitchell fighting for it with Werner, but Werner wins the free hit. Meacock, well defended by Laverdiere there. Now Scott up the sideline. Gets it through to Dombrowski. Dombrowski running in, trying to cross it. Can anybody get on the end of it for Dickinson? No. And the Garnet able to survive. Twitchell now out in space. Way too far ahead. She'll come out now as Fiona Heaps, the freshman from Washington, D.C., comes on. Kick gets deflected by Bazowitz. But picked up by the Red Devils. All the way down to the circle. Semper's got it. Has to bring it out wide. And now clears out the side. Mia Scott and gets taken away by Martin. Taken away by Scott now. Goes off of Heaps, but free hit for the Garnet. Martin up ahead, trying to get it. Carr redirects. Not on frame. Biggest concern for the Garnet, probably their depth. Only 2 healthy subs at the moment. We've seen, especially last year and also in a couple of their games so far this season, all right, especially against Stockton, saw that they got tired at the end of games and just couldn't sustain the pressure throughout. You look at the Dickinson bench with 7 outfield subs compared to the Garnet's 2, and gotta hope that the heat today, it is a warm day out there, combined with the lack of depth, doesn't catch up with the Garnet as Makara Desai comes on for Marie Laverdiere. Cho will lift it, trying to get it to Tappenden, out of bounds, but it will go back to Dickinson. And they'll try to switch. Into the midfield for Werner. Gets it through to Scott. Scott into the circle, cleared out the side by Meacock. But a corner indicated. .439 left to play in this second quarter. Still scoreless, but a chance now for the Red Devils at the corner. Out to the top of the circle. Now passed over to Speary. Sends it in. That'll make its way into the back of the net. Hard to tell in that tangle of sticks there who actually got the final touch on, but it appears it was Maddie Dombrowski. Gets her second goal of the season, and Dickinson breaks through.
Dickinson goal scored by number 6, Maddie Dombrowski. Assisted by number 16, Hannah Speary.
Tappenden up ahead, gets it to Carr now. Over the line, so they'll bring it back out to the 25-yard line. Into the circle looking for Bazowitz. And Dickinson able to clear it, and now on the counter. Here they come. Good ball through for Sierra Bob to run onto. Bob into the middle, now trying to cross it in. Scott with Semper defending her. Semper comes all the way upfield. Now sent in. Langford kicks it away, but there's a rebound. Side netting. They'll rule that it got deflected. So it'll be brought back out to the 25-yard line for my kick. Once again, sent into the circle. Dombrowski trying to get onto it. Cho takes it away and brings it out of the circle. Tries to fire it up ahead. Ellie Werner able to correct to it. Back to her center back. And now pushed upfield. Through the legs of Campbell. And Dickinson called for the foul. Heaps will come off as Twitchell comes back on. Tappenden into the path of Van Voorhees as the Garnet look for an equalizer. Van Voorhees trying to square it up in the box. Shot. Good save by Meter. Another good save by her on her stomach. But a corner for the Garnet. Oh, and actually it's going to be a penalty stroke.
Swarthmore has been awarded a penalty stroke. Taking the stroke number 5,
Chelsea Semper to take this penalty stroke one-on-one against keeper Meter. Fires it home. And Semper gets her 4th goal of the season. Nobody on the team with more than 1. Looking back at this, hard to tell exactly what the call was for. I think it might have been for Meter there interfering with Carr inside the circle. A little hard to tell, but either way, it's a 1-1 game. Dickinson wins the free hit. Campbell trying to defend on Desai. And now Twitchell gets it. Taken back by Desai. Trying to square it up. Cleared out the side with just about 30 seconds left. Desai trying to pick her way through. Cleared away by Martin. Now popped out. And a push called. So it'll be a free hit for the Garnet. And Semper will go slowly here, let the time wind down as much as possible. And with that, time will expire as Campbell takes the hit. But a 1-1 game after Semper ties things up from the penalty spot, gets her team-leading 4th goal of the season. And the Garnet hanging tight in this one against Dickinson on the opening day of Centennial Conference play. We'll be back in about 10 minutes for second half action here from Clothier Field Stadium. You're watching field hockey on the Garnet Sports Network.
Why choose Swarthmore? Wow.
I don't know how to say this in like one interview.
There's just like this magnetic secret on campus that people really can't describe.
The campus itself is beautiful.
I was absolutely floored when I first came here. A lot of it came from the values that SWAT has. It truly is the people that make this community. All my memories are inseparable from the people that were around me.
I applied to Swarthmore through the Pressbridge National College Match, and it's a program that matches high-achieving, low-income students with really selective institutions like this.
I knew I wanted to play basketball in college. Basketball was a tool that would enable me to get a great education. In high school, I was kind of pressured by the standard to play Division I, but I wanted to pave my own way.
It chose itself for me, and I knew at a more pre-intellectual level that this was the place.
And one of my favorite things and my favorite takeaways of this place has been the community.
I've been lucky to experience what learning is like at other institutions, and I'm very thankful that I did that because that completely changed my perception of Swarthmore. It made me realize that Swarthmore is special in these very small and unique ways that actually make an enormous difference.
The reason I'm so involved on campus is because I feel like the things that I do here matter. You can actually enact meaningful change.
When you're walking around campus, I don't feel like I'm just walking by a bunch of strangers, and being in these smaller settings, it gives you the opportunity to build strong relationships with people that also have a vested personal interest in who you are as a person.
It totally tailors itself to every type of person. You can come here and be anywhere on any spectrum, and you'll be pretty well welcomed.
You'll find that the people here are here for you. I was able to find really good, deep personal growth. And Swarthmore has been that formative experience that the community allows me to have that space that I can have that growth.
I have incredible mentors who have helped me at every step of the way, which I'm really thankful for. And I don't think I would have that same type of individualized attention and recognition at a place that's not Swarthmore.
Swarthmore, the Garnet, has as recently as 7 years ago could not have envisioned this, but in succession, every year has been a record-setting year.
When you're in college, you kind of find out who you are. And throughout your 4 years, you develop yourself with all the different experiences, which leads into dedicating yourself to your community, to your family. So when you're a senior, you're coming out a well-rounded person.
College has given me the flexibility to pursue my passions and my interests outside of the classroom and outside of the court or field. I've had the ability to get into different activities and organizations, and I've recreated my identity for myself aside from just being an athlete.
Getting to be involved in a lot of different things, ranging from obviously being a student athlete to getting involved with my campus and my community, and not only being allowed to do that, but being encouraged to do that.
The opportunity to be able to study what I wanted to and continue to play the sport I love, to have the professors know me on a personal level, all of those things came together very nicely in one package in Division III.
Being a part of the different activities and organizations that I've been a part of, I'm actually able to see myself where I'm like, hey, I actually can make a change. I'm one person that can make a difference. It really helps you develop thinking from other people's perspectives and looking at problems from outside the box.
Division III has helped me to develop teamwork skills, critical thinking skills, time management skills.
I've definitely learned how to really be myself. I found out, yes, I am actually a good leader, and yes, I can actually put myself forward because I am good enough. I can do it.
Coming in to college, I just wanted to get good grades and
Dickinson with the opening hit to start the second half, third quarter. Tied 1-1 after Chelsea Semper scored off of a penalty stroke. Dickinson trying to get it inside the Garnet circle, and Semper able to take it away. On the other side, Maddie Dombrowski scoring the lone goal for Dickinson. The big question in the second half, can the Garnet keep up their energy? We saw a lot of the times that towards the end of games, they would just really start to falter. The question is, will that happen again today with the limited depth and the not insignificant heat and humidity out there? Carr trying to pick her way into the circle, but it gets taken away from her first. Now goes up ahead for Laverdiere. Sierra Bob out on the wing. She cuts back around Cho, gets it around Semper into the middle for Dombrowski, and Lankford kicks away. Lankford has done an impressive job taking the mantle as Swarthmore goalie from Zelda Bank, who was an all-conference selection in her time here. But Lankford doing quite well taking over from her. Taken back by Dickinson. They'll pass forward for Laverdiere. Campbell able to win it back. Sends it up ahead for Martin. Pressure in the back from Beeman, too much. Up ahead, Van Voorhees trying to get it. Taken away from her by Speary. Speary clears it, but it goes out of bounds, not that far up the field. So inbounds from a pretty good spot for the Garnet. Dombrowski, defended by Meacock, goes out of bounds, but a Dickinson hit. Dombrowski able to pick it back up, out of bounds, but she'll get the hit along the sideline. Actually, it's ruled for Swarthmore. Meacock. Here she is again, has it taken off her stick, at least temporarily, by Scott, but able to recover. Hard hit ball, but well to intercept it was Engler. Ellie Werner out wide for Beeman. Twitchell picks up. Gordon, a little bit of a misfire. Able to stay on it. Now cleared up ahead into the path of Tappenden. Bazowitz can't control. Lifted up over the outstretched stick of Tappenden. Callie Cho on it. Bazowitz fighting with Olivia Young. Bazowitz wins the free hit out on the wing. Trying to pick her way into the circle. And Olivia Young interferes with her. Garnet still unable to quite get into the circle, and now Dickinson on the clear. Cho gets it back for the Garnet. Callie Cho down the wing. Trying to pass it in. I think that's Ellie Werner who got hit on the arm. Mia Scott continues it, trying to keep it up the sideline. It will drift out. Cho with it. Up the sideline for Tappenden. Gets it through to Bazowitz. She's got Van Voorhees and Martin in the circle, but it'll be coming back out. Kept in by Bob, but actually not quite. Mabira, I thought she had saved that. Cho lifts it up. And now Emily Mykick is down after catching a stick. And she will walk off. Yeah, got hit in the face on backswing. Unfortunate there. Stick's made of fiberglass. Definitely would not want to get hit with that. She seems to be all right. Dickinson trying to swing it around. Gordon gets it, and now Laverderie lifts it all the way down the field. Meacock wins the free hit. Now Beeman. Great stick skills from her. Beeman continuing to run forward. Gets it to Scott inside the circle. Trying to continue it. Just lost over the line by Sydney Engler. Dickinson gets the free hit. They'll bring that back. Laverderie lifts it. And Cho, too aggressive coming upfield and just missed. Fruman able to get around Semper. Now into the circle, trying to play it off of Cho. There's the corner for Dickinson. Able to play it off the foot of Callie Cho once they got into the circle after Cho was too aggressive stepping upfield and missed on that lofted pass trying to intercept it. So Dickinson a chance to retake the lead. Amanda Fruman on the insert. To the top of the circle, Mia Scott leaves it off. Good aggression from Martin coming out of the goal. And the Garnet get it back. Tappenden. Go all the way out the back for a Dickinson hit. Gets deflected at the back once again. Another Dickinson hit. Tapping in, trying to cross it back in. Cho knocks it down that time and brings back upfield for the Garnet. Played through to Carr. Taken away, however. Here's Amanda Fruman out wide. Trying to get around Cho. Gets it through her and able to pick it up is Godfrey. Now Engler gets it, but Campbell wins it back for the Garnet. Be a free hit for Cho. Semper passes around to Meacock. Goes upfield. Twitchell trying to cut in. Now here's Martin. Martin trying to weave her way into the circle. Wins the free hit. Out of bounds, Dickinson hit at the sideline. Push back to the Dickinson center back. Now they'll switch fields. Misplay by Young, but able to recollect. Up ahead, Cho gets it. Cho up the sideline. A misplay by Tappenden. Try to go quickly, but Laverderie couldn't get very much on that. Trying to get around Callie Cho, and she does. Chance for a 3-on-2 now, and it led into the path of Mia Scott. Scott coming forward, crosses that in. Lankford deflects it wide. Bring it back out to the 25-yard area. Or actually, pardon me, it was over the line from Dickinson. Twitchell giving it to Martin to run onto. Does well to get back to that ball, loses it over the end line. Pass up the head goes to Scott. Now picked back up. Ellie Werner with it. And wins the free hit for Dickinson. Right at midfield. Goes up ahead. Desai plays it in behind. Getting into the circle. Semper able to collect it and bring it out. Desai looking for... She was looking for the cross there, but gets cleared away. And it will be a Garnet hit. That'll go out the back. And it'll come back to the 25-yard line. Bazowitz does well to clear that upfield with only a minute left. And they will try to get it out of their own end as the Garnet push up the field. Phoebe Prettyman. Godfrey tries to get around Cho. Cho gets it back. It'll be Garnet ball with 15 seconds left. And too close was Laverdiere. Tappenden sends it down, but time will run out. So no goals in the third quarter. We remain tied up at ones, heading to the fourth 15-minute period in just a few moments. We'll be right back. Dickinson once again starting with possession in the fourth quarter. Tied up 1-1. Penalty stroke from Chelsea Semper, the lone goal for the Garnet, and then Maddie Dombrowski scoring from open play. The second show with a little bit of a mistake there, loses it out of bounds, so Dickinson with the hit along the sideline. Played too far to the middle for my kick to pick it up. Twitchell trying to break free. Now she does, but picked up by Werner. Along the far sideline, now into the middle for Werner. Continued forward. And Bazowitz able to intercept, now trying to get it free to Carr. Dombrowski wins the free hit. Send into the circle and may call that dangerous play there. A little high on the backswing. Beeman has to chase it down. Bazowitz into the path of Van Voorhees. Trying to play it through to Carr. But able to pick it back up is Speary. Tapping in intercepts. Marion Carr trying to pick her way through traffic. But a free hit for Dickinson. Laverdiere forward into the path of Dombrowski, but too far ahead. Ball played down to Emma Godfrey. Lost over the end line. Free hit for the Garnet. Semper will get rid of it. Out wide to Meacock, but intercepted by Dickinson, and they have numbers pushing forward. Into the circle, at the goal mouth, saved by Aaron Langford. Another shot goes wide, but nobody touches it. So another Garnet hit. Great save there from Langford. Played out wide to Cho. Pass towards the top of the circle. That will continue all the way out the back. A hit for Semper. Two balls on the field.
Let's go!
And a Garnet player down briefly in Sammy Martin. She gets back up. It looked like Martin sort of ran maybe into the stick butt of Sammy Martin, who caught it right to the head. Not imagine that was a particularly enjoyable experience for her. Mishit by Phoebe Prettyman. Controlled by Dickinson at the far sideline. Semper with the good deflection. Out of danger. Meacock able to get it out, and now Twitchell clears, or at least tries to, all the way down. But it's intercepted by Speary. Too far ahead for Beeman along the far sideline. And Ellie Werner was shown a green card for that foul on Martin. So carry all the way out the back. Free hit for the Garnet from the top of the circle. $10 minutes left, or 9 minutes left to play here. Cho. Ball gets intercepted by Prettyman. Nice ball into the middle, but Semper able to pick up and leads it out of the circle. Kept in by Prettyman, but then Cho gets it back. Hard hit ball up ahead, picked up by Young. Into the middle for Laverdiere. Laverdiere now running, trying to cross it in. Semper clears it away. And wins the free hit in the process. Up ahead for Van Voorhees. Carr trying to get back onto that ball. Will be a free hit for the Garnet. Inside the 25-yard area. Twitchell tries to get it back to Gordon, but it gets taken away by Laverdiere. Here she goes, gets it up ahead to Makara Desai. Up ahead, trying to cross it back over the line, though. It's a great run from Bridget Fontaine down that right sideline after the feed from Verdiere, but just cannot keep it from going over the back line. Well, Verdiere, Scott trying to get the ball, and Meacock clears it out and wins the foul. Campbell will have the hit, passes over to Semper, and she goes upfield for Meacock. Twitchell trying to get free, and she wins the free hit, goes immediately forward, but then loses it back to Dickinson. And Gordon gets dribbled around. Cho. So that ball lifted up. Tappenden now wins possession. Here comes Tappenden forward into the path of Carr as the Garnet have numbers. And that's played off the leg And it'll be a corner for the Garnet. So the Garnet with the chance now. Try to retake the lead, or to actually take the lead for the first time tonight, with 5:33 remaining. Semper on the insert. She'll go to Carr. Passes off for Meacock. And Meter will play it back over the line. So we'll take it out to the 25-yard line. Campbell. Twitchell has it taken away from her. Now Dickinson running forward. It was Desai trying to get forward, but a free hit for the Garnet. Semper over to Cho. Up the sideline, here's Tappenden. Carr. Trying to get past Young and Werner and wins the free hit. But we'll go back to Dickinson now. Gordon able to intercept. Gordon trying to push it through some traffic. Garnet free hit. Tappenden out wide to Cho. Cho able to cut back in. Great stick handling from her. Cho trying to hang on. Into the circle. Carr leads it wide. Twitchell able to take it away. Here she comes again into the circle looking for Van Voorhees. Cleared out. Desai up the sideline, out of bounds for a Garnet hit. Meacock has her pass intercepted. Campbell with it. And now intercepted by Prettyman. Sends it all the way down. And Langford has to kick it out, as it was a great run from Dombrowski, nearly the whole length of the field. But a free hit for Dickinson inside their own territory. Inside the Garnet territory, pardon. Desai trying to dribble her way through and win the corner. And cleared up ahead. Bazowitz has got it. Loses it out the side. Taken quickly. Ahead, Tappenden able to intercept. Scott trying to get it back, but Tappenden now coming upfield all the way down the wing. She's got Martin and Carr in the middle. Carr now fighting for it. Going the other way. Campbell picks up. Just under 2 minutes remaining in this contest, or at least in regulation. Carr trying to get in, and now cleared out to Engler. Tries to push up field, but Cho with a good step. Engler up the sideline, out of bounds. Garnet hit. Cho's hit out of bounds as she was trying to find a car. Out of bounds, another hit for Dickinson along the sideline. Trying to fire it up ahead. Gordon unable to get a stick on Dombrowski, trying to track it down, but Meacock gets to it first, and now Dombrowski wins it. Trying to fire it in, looking for the game winner right now. Gordon. Off of tap and in, and now taken forward by Angler. And Tappanen wins. Oh, and actually the free hit called for Dickinson. They have to go immediately here with 15 seconds left. Now 10 on the clock. Pass it backwards instead. Fired in. Can they win the corner? No. Cho leads it out. And regulation will end in a 1-1 tie. We'll head to overtime when we come back. You're watching Field Hockey on the Garnet Sports Network. We're headed to overtime. It's going to be 2 10-minute periods of golden goal as the Garnet and the Dickinson College Red Devils are tied up 1-1 on the opening day of Centennial Conference field hockey play. It is 7-on-7, so a little bit of a different, more open field. Makes it a little bit easier to score. And depth becomes less of an issue for the Garnet because they can cycle in more people, have 6 subs now as opposed to the 2. Intercepted by Hannah Speary, and she brings it up the field. Dombrowski running all the way up ahead. Tried to cut it back inside the circle. Kept alive by Dombrowski. She's got Laverderie there as well. Fires one at Lankford, but a save. Tappenden now with it. Intercepted by Speary. To Werner. Gets it forward to Laverderie. Now Werner coming forward, trying to push it into the circle. Semper brings it out. Martin's got it. Forward to Tappenden in space. Tappenden fighting for it, and a free hit one, however, by Dickinson. Speary gets it to Laverderie. Now up ahead into the circle is Dombrowski. Off for Laverderie, takes a shot and scores, and just like that, Dickinson wins it. What a shot from Marie Laverderie. Shot going perpendicular to her body from a tough angle, but managed to slot it into the back of the net. And Dickinson comes away with an overtime win on the first day of Centennial Conference play. And Laverderie, that was just a nice shot. Lankford perhaps a little too aggressive in her positioning, sealing off the near post, and Laverderie did a great job of putting it around her to the back post. Dickinson walking away with a 2-1 win in overtime over the Garnet. Garnet fall to 2-5, whereas Dickinson advances to 4-3 overall. But I was impressed with the way that the Garnet stayed tough in this one. Stamina didn't seem to be a concern at the end as they played solidly defensively throughout, and just in 7-on-7, it took a fantastic shot from Laverderie to get past them. Men's soccer action coming up next on the Garnet Sports Network at 7 o'clock. It'll be, once again, Dickinson here, as it is Dickinson Day. Field hockey, women's soccer, and men's soccer all in action. And men's soccer trying to prevent the sweep on the day, as women's soccer fell earlier as well. I'll have the call on that game, and we hope you can join us then.